Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. This channel is dedicated to just anything that have to do with planning and anything that I find pretty and cute. Like, I am planning for March 18 to 24, and as I looked into my calendar, I noticed that the 20th is the first day of spring officially. So I have decided to do these stickers. This is in the same kit, but I only did pick 3. I'm now torn either this one or this one for the Wednesday. I love books, but I love flowers too. So, oh my gosh, this is gonna be so difficult. I'm gonna go with this one for the 20th. I'm gonna set that aside. So what really motivated me to have my own planner channel is that I love watching planner videos, for one, and secondly, this is just for my records. And you know what? What I've also noticed is I love watching other people's channels and videos, and it does give me, you know, ideas for me to do stuff for myself. And because I find it helpful, and I'm a person that I like to share common interests, and I believe that when you do that, you can actually, you know, you help someone out there, you evolve into something. You might have a better idea afterwards, and that person might also get a better idea from their initial idea, just because of just seeing what you created. You know what I mean? Like, I love doing that. I love sharing and helping out. Like, I think that's just a part of my personality. So if you're new to my channel, this is your first Plan With Me video, what I typically do is I do Glam Functional Memory Planning all-in-one. And this is for an Erin Condren kit, actually, and I didn't really realize that much of a big difference until, and this is from an Etsy shop. And don't worry about everything that I'm using. I will be linking everything down below, so you guys can just concentrate on what I'm doing and not really have to figure out and kind of be like, what is that? What is this? You know, all that stuff. So don't worry about that. Just focus on what I'm doing here. So anyway, I really didn't want to do that to the shop owner. She's really great, and I don't know. I really was thinking of actually canceling my order because of that, but I thought, you know what? Forget it. Does it really matter? And it really didn't. Like, I can make this my own. I just have to, you know, cut it a little bit, like right here, if you can see that. Or maybe it does fit perfectly. No, there's like a little bit of it that I just need to cut, just a little bit. And I'm not very good with scissors and stuff like that, so this is gonna be an adventure. Or I think it's gonna fit. Is it gonna fit? Is it gonna fit? We shall see. It barely fits. Oh, it does fit. I just need to cut this part. Okay. I just need to cut this part right here. My handy dandy scissors. Okay, so that's taken care of. If you hear some like background noise, that is my son. He is like 3 rooms away. He's in his play. I actually built him a playpen. It's just so it's not really your everyday playpen. It's huge. It's a huge space for him, so that he could, you know, enjoy himself and do all that stuff. So now I have this. So now I have this right here. And I don't know, yeah, this is definitely not gonna fit. Definitely not gonna fit. So what I'm gonna do now, okay, we'll just see what happens now. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. So I'm just gonna trim this off right here. Whoops. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Just gotta be really careful when you have like a mistake, you know, because you don't want to rip your pages. I mean, I don't. I seriously don't. So now I don't know what to do with this. I'm just gonna put this back here, just so I can use it at a later date, you know? Can always do that. Okay. So let's see. I think I'm gonna do this kind of blue. Okay, so this is 23rd, 22nd, 21st. This is 20, I believe. Is it? Is it the 20th? Oh yeah, 20th, 20th, and 19, 18. And I am very forgetful. I'm sorry, I'm dyslexic, and I have been very forgetful lately. And that is due to the fact that I had two concussions in January. That was not a great month for that. Aside from that, January was pretty great, but you know, the second one was really just like a really extreme bump. I don't think it was a full-blown concussion. The first one definitely was, and so there you go. I do like to spread some some concussion awareness, just because not a lot of people really are informed in what the problem is, and people just really don't know much about it. And I've actually lived through it and still living in it, and it's not easy, you know. So I'm just gonna stop talking about that, because whatever, this is not the topic for it, essentially. So now I wanted to add this. I haven't really used this one, this kind of width for my planner. This is the first time I'm gonna do it for this year in 2019. I just haven't been inspired to use the width. I've just been using the thicker ones. Nothing against it, to be quite honest. This used to be like my favorite width, and I was kind of worried that, cause I was kind of, my planner really last year that I used a significant amount was my, my Louis Vuitton Agenda in the MM, or the medium marine agenda. So the thick ones were kind of hard to really put in there, because it was just overwhelming the pages, and I just didn't like that. So that's why I didn't really use that. And this was the width that I really that I personally preferred, due to the planner size that I was using. So let me just double check here. I just want to make sure, you know. Again, it's just a lot of long-term memory and short-term memory. Short-term memory is hard for me, and there are a lot of dark spots for my long-term memories, so that is very unfortunate. Hands, you gotta focus. That's just me. That's just how I am. I usually just try and focus on the positive side and all that stuff. All right, so I think because we have the rainbow, I can definitely play around with different colors as long as they are on the sheet. So I can actually finish. Oh no. Oh no, I ripped it. Oh no. Don't you just like, isn't this just like a devastating moment? I don't know. Is it just me? I'm sure. Okay, so this is just unusable now. I don't know if that's just me, but when a sticker does a tear, I do feel a little bit of pain. I hope I'm not the only one, right? Okay. Really liking this spread, and I think because there are just, I have more options in the different color schemes that I could actually use and not just stick to one, because it has all these colors available. And I can play with that. I love it. And that is my son in the background. Yes. There we go. I need it to pop, so I'm gonna do this color. I need this to pop right here. There you go. Okay, I believe, okay, this, so right now there's some drama going on, but I'm the type of person that doesn't really want to dwell on that. So just so you know, and if you're new to my channel and my videos, I read every single day. And so this is a part of my memory planning aspect of it. I want to put this here and just document that I am reading every day, and I am documenting that, and I am making sure that it is here in case I want to reference it in the future, just in case, you know, because you never know what's going to happen, and I just want to do that for me. Just so you know, this is just from my observation and just watching a lot of other beautiful channels out there that are planner focused, is that if you want to do planning and this type of planning in which not everything is completely covered, this is what fits me and my lifestyle. If you are new to planning and you want to decorate, but you know, you're not really one of those completely covered kind of decorating kind of people, that's fine too. That's what I do, and that's what I prefer. I don't think I can ever do the full page of decorating. I feel like it's hard. It's going to be overwhelming for me. Like right now, just thinking about it, I'm getting a headache. Granted, when this is filled, I will fill in certain spots if I want to, but I don't really expect myself to force myself to do it if I don't want to, if it makes any sense. Okay, so this is my spread for March 18 to 24, 2019.